Hello. Всем привет. Hello, my dear subscribers. It's our new live class. Maybe it will be noisy again because the window is opened and there are a lot of car there outdoors. So if the noise distracts you, just write me in the chat. And before we start the lesson, like always, I want to share there is a plane. I wish I closed the window. I didn't know that there will be a plane. I didn't expect it. Well, before we start, I will share a link to my class on my Telegram channel. So guys, if you want to get notifications about my live classes, about my new videos and some extra materials, you're welcome to subscribe my Telegram channel. A link is in the description below the video. Right now I'm writing that join my live class and the link. Done. Okay, let's see if somebody joined. I think somebody joined because I can see 2 likes. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Спасибо. And the first that we start from is a verb to speak, говорить. Yes, we worked on this verb yesterday, but let's recall about to speak conjugation, and also let's recall these phrases because yesterday I screwed up. I didn't see that my phrases are on the top and you couldn't see them. You couldn't see what I wrote. I'm really sorry. Today I will pay more attention. I will control my OBS Studio. Well, a verb to speak, говорить. And we change the endings, follow the pronouns. The pronouns I, я, we, мы, you, informal and singular, ты, you, formal or plural, вы, he, он, she, она, it, neuter gender and inanimated nouns, оно, they, они. How we change the endings of the verb to speak, говорить. Я говорю, мы говорим, ты говоришь, вы говорите, он, она говорит, они говорят. If you didn't watch my previous class, you can watch it. Open my playlist called Live Classes for Russian Learners Unit 2. Also, you can save this Google document on your Google Drive, or you can download it. A link to the document is also in the description below the video. The next, I told you about the question, what languages do you speak? But in Russian, we literally say on what languages do you speak. Therefore, I added a preposition on in the beginning for literal translation. And I took a pronoun ты. You can change it and you can ask about вы, он, она, and of course you need to conjugate the verb говорить. So, what languages do you speak? Or literally, on what languages do you speak? На каких языках ты говоришь? I speak Russian. Я говорю на русском. I told you that you can add языке. Я говорю на русском языке, but it's not necessary. Also, you can say я говорю по-русски. So, another version. Not на русском, but по-русски. По-русски. A complete word is русский, but we cut the last consonant y, and we say just русский, по-русски, по-русски, okay? With dash, with the dash. Я говорю по-русски, я говорю на русском. It's the same, but I prefer to say я говорю на русском. Я говорю на русском. I speak English. You can say я говорю по-английски. Я говорю на английском. The same. For example, if you want to say that you speak English and Russian, you can say я говорю на английском и на русском. Or you can say я говорю по-английски и по-русски. It's the same. Okay, you can do such things with every language, but look, you can't mix them. So you can't say я говорю по-русски и на английском. No, it doesn't work like that. If you chose to say по-русски, then you need to say по-английски, по-испански, по-немецки, etc. If you chose to say на русском, then you should say на английском, на немецком, на французском. You need to add на every time, okay? Я говорю на русском и на английском. Я говорю на русском, на английском и на испанском. Okay? Or another version. Я говорю по-русски, по-английски и по-испански. Okay? You noticed? I speak Arabic. Я говорю на арабском. Or you can say я говорю по-арабски. That's fine. Also, don't forget that I wrote all the languages in our table above. Okay? So I hope that this Google document will be helpful for you. Don't forget that you can download it. Don't forget to look in the description below the video. Дима, привет! Я тебя вижу. Well, let's start let's start a group of the next phrases. I think I can make the document like this, okay? I hope you will see everything. And the next question, how many languages do you speak? How many languages do you speak? Again, I will translate it with the pronoun ты. You can change this question like you need, okay? And like in the previous question, на каких языках ты говоришь, this question starts with the preposition на again. So, literally we say on how many languages do you speak? It's literal translation. На скольких? На скольких? Скольких? На скольких языках ты говоришь? So the question finishes like the previous one. На каких языках ты говоришь? На скольких языках ты говоришь? I told you that here I won't tell you anything about grammar. You should memorize these questions and answers, okay? So, на скольких языках ты говоришь? For example, if you speak just one, I will take 5 languages, okay? Also, I will take a word several. To speak 1 language, 2 languages, 3 languages, etc. To speak 1 language. Говорить на одном языке. Говорить на одном языке. Говорить на одном языке. Here you can conjugate a verb говорить following these notes. For example, я говорю на одном языке. Он говорит на одном языке. Они говорят на одном языке. Okay? But now I will write just the infinitive. Говорить. Then let's change it to speak 2 languages. Говорить на двух языках. Plural. Говорить на двух языках. So again, you can conjugate the verb говорить and say я говорю на двух языках. На русском и на английском. So you look, since we say на двух языках, we say на, therefore you need to say на русском и на английском. Only на, not по, okay? You can say я говорю по-русски и по-английски if you don't say я говорю на двух языках, okay? If you say на двух, then you need to say на русском, на английском, на испанском, etc. Or, for example, она говорит на двух языках, на английском и на испанском, etc. На двух языках. The next, let's talk about 3 languages. 3 languages. 3 languages. Говорить на 3 языках. Говорить на 3 языках. You can say, for example, about me, I will tell you about me. Я говорю на 3 языках. На русском, на английском и на испанском. На испанском solo un poquito. Then, to speak 4 languages. 4 languages. Говорить на 4 языках. 4. In this word, I won't mark a stressed vowel because I told you that yo is always stressed. We don't need a stress mark if we have yo in the word, okay? Говорить на 4 языках. And the last one, to speak 5 languages. Говорить на 5. 5. Don't forget that unstressed ya and unstressed ye represent и, okay? 4, 5. Говорить на 5 языках. Guys, does anybody of you speak 5 languages? Кто-нибудь из вас говорит на 5 языках? If yes, если да, write me in the chat or in the comments below, okay? I'm curious. Если кто-то из вас говорит на 5 языках, okay? 5 languages. На 5 языках. And the last phrase, to speak several languages. For example, you don't want to be specific that you speak 2 or 3 or 10 languages. Говорить на нескольких языках. Говорить на нескольких языках. Говорить на нескольких языках. Please pay attention that the stressed vowel is ye, okay? Нескольких. In this word, don't make o stress. Otherwise, it will sound нискольких, and this word doesn't exist. Нискольких. No. Well, so, for example, I ask you, на скольких языках вы говорите? You can say, я говорю на одном языке. You can say, я говорю на 2, на 3 языках. Or you can say, я говорю на нескольких языках. And then you can say which exactly languages you speak. Я говорю на русском, на английском, на испанском, на французском, на японском, на украинском, на португальском, на итальянском, на немецком, etc. So guys, my question to you, please answer in the chat or in the comments below. На скольких языках вы говорите и на каких языках вы говорите? Okay, I will wait for your answers. Let me Чтобы было видно предыдущие фразы, окей. Ну, видишь, я опять же увеличила документ, поэтому может быть неудобно. Даниэл, привет, привет. Well, let's continue. So, we've done with this document. It's completed. I won't add anything else there. So, the document is ready. You can save it on your Google Drive or you can download it. A link to the document is in the description below the video. Now let's go to our exercises. These exercises. Oh, I need to make the document way smaller, otherwise you won't see anything. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Smaller. Much smaller. Okay, like this. Okay, is it good? And I will make my face smaller too. Can you see me? So here we will work with really small text about these guys. I will show you how to translate such texts, and you also can make short texts about yourself. So you can write the same text in the descriptions below, okay? With the same phrases. Don't forget that you need to use phrases from the previous classes and from the current class about speaking different amount of languages and different languages, okay? Let's do it. The first, no text. The first, number 1. Let me check if you can see it. Yes, you can. Okay. Привет. Hi. Привет. Привет. I'm Halina. You can say just я without меня зовут. I told you that my names in Russian sounds like меня зовут. Literally, they call me. They call me. Зовут. They call меня me. But we can say just я and name. Я Халина. Я Халина. I hope I'm right with the stressed vowel. Я Халина, and I'm from Poland. И я из Польши. И я из Польши. Я Халина, и я из Польши. I speak Polish. Я говорю на польском. Я говорю на польском. Also, she could say я говорю по-польски. По-польски. That's fine. Let me write it in the brackets. По-польски. по-польски. Я говорю на польском, я говорю по-польски. That's fine. Number 2. Привет. Привет. Look at the guy. Number 2. Привет. Я Хуан. Я Хуан. And I'm from Spain. И я из Испании. И я из Испании. I speak 2 languages. Я говорю на 2 языках. Я говорю на 2 языках. Spanish and English. На испанском, на испанском и на английском. И на английском. I told you since we use a preposition на here, на 2 языках, therefore we can't say по-испански и по-английски here. We can say just на испанском и на английском, okay? Number 3. Привет. The same привет. Я Юрий. Юрий. Я Юрий. И я из России. И я из России. Я из России. Я говорю на русском. Я говорю на русском. Don't forget that you can also say я говорю по-русски. По-русски. Я говорю по-русски. And the next, but not number 4, number 7. Here it's number 7. Because number 4 will be on the next slide. Number 7. Привет. Я Лаура. Лаура. Привет. Я Лаура. И я из США. И я из США. Again, I speak 2 languages. Я говорю на 2 языках. Я говорю на 2 языках. На английском и на французском. На английском и на французском. На французском. So, oops. Let me read all the texts really fast. Number 1. Привет, я Галина, и я из Польши. Я говорю на польском. Привет, я Хуан, и я из Испании. Я говорю на двух языках, на испанском и на английском. Привет, я Юрий, и я из России. Я говорю по-русски. Привет, я Лаура, и я из США. Я говорю на двух языках, на английском и на французском. Before we move, let me check the chat. Guten Tag, George. Hello, hello. Привет, привет. Юрий, привет из Бразилии, привет из России. Well, guys, before we move to the next slide, I would like to show you something. You remember that in my previous classes, I told you that these summer pants are my dream, and I told you that I'm saving money, and every time I share a link for help with these pants in the description below the video. So I got already a donation of 844 rubles. So you see, it's not enough for these pants yet. If you like my classes, if they're helpful for you, you're welcome to help me. A link for donation is in the description below the video. Now let's move to our last slide. Don't forget that I will wait your short texts like these ones. You need to write in the comments below Привет, я, and your name, и я из, and which country you are from. Я говорю на, if you speak if you speak 2, 3 or 4 languages, write me about that. Я говорю на двух языках, на трех, на четырех языках. Don't forget to use phrases from this class. And be specific which languages you speak. На португальском, на английском, на испанском, на немецком, на французском, на русском, etc. Okay? If you skipped my previous classes about languages, just open my playlist called Live Classes for Russian Learners Unit 2 and watch the classes that you skipped, okay? And we continue. 4. A guy with number 4. Привет. I will need to write it again. I need to write it again. Привет. Я Нен. Я Нен. И я из Египта. И я из Египта. Из Египта. Я говорю на арабском. Я говорю на арабском. На арабском. 5. Привет. Я Лин. И я из Китая. Из Китая. Oh, no, not this part. Я говорю на китайском. Я говорю на китайском. And the last one. 6. Привет, я Карла. Я Карла. Я Карла. И я из Мексики. И я из Мексики. Из Мексики. Я говорю, let's say, я говорю по-испански. По-испански. And let me read these texts fast. Привет, я Нен, и я из Египта. Я говорю на арабском. Привет, я Лин, и я из Китая. Я говорю на китайском. Привет, я Карла, и я из Мексики. Я говорю по-испански. And now I'm gonna tell you about myself. Привет, я Наталья, и я из России. Я говорю на 3 языках. На русском, на английском и на испанском. Guys, what about you? Write me in the comments below the video such a short text about yourself, okay? Introduce yourself like this. Use the phrases from my class. Well, I hope that this class was helpful for you. You learned something new. The next class, now I'm gonna write it in the chat. The next live class is on Monday, July, let me see, July 18th at 8 p.m. by Chelyabinsk time. So the same time. Every lesson starts at the same time, at 8 p.m. by my time zone. Well, guys, I forgot to tell you. Let me show you something. Pam, 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 pam. Where it is? One moment. It's uploading. And let me show you through OBS Studio. Here it is. Da-da-da-da! I made a new vlog. I made it a long time ago, actually. First I uploaded it on my teaching page, and tonight I uploaded my vlog on YouTube. You can look in the description below the video, and there's a link first to this vlog, second to romanization of everything what I said in this vlog, and a link to a PDF lesson with more grammar notes. Okay, so not just a phrase and translation, but verbs, conjugation, grammar cases. Sometimes I replace the words to show you literal translation, to show you the way how we speak naturally. If you need such materials, look in the description below the video. And we will see see each other on Monday. Увидимся с вами в понедельник.